Hi, fourth graders, and welcome to Math Workshop. So today we're going to be focusing on extending our understanding of line symmetry. We learned about line symmetry earlier this year and we worked with different shapes. And today we're going to work on extending that understanding. Let me show you what I mean. So to start, let's start with a warm-up. Our math message asks, find an object in your home that has at least 2 lines of symmetry. I want you to take a second and pause this video, and I want you to try to find that object. Once you do, I want you to let us know, well, what is that object, and how many lines of symmetry does it have? When you're ready, you can press play. Okay, so I was looking around my house to think about what I had, and I use sticky notes all the time, especially when I'm teaching. So I figured my object was going to be my sticky notes, my Post-its. And I know that my Post-its have 4 lines of symmetry because they are squares. But I have a question for you. How do you know an object has symmetry? Well, I know an object has symmetry if one half of that object can create a mirror image on the other half. Also, I can think about it like if I folded an object across a line of symmetry, the 2 different parts would match. What do you notice about objects with multiple lines of symmetry? Take a second to think about that. What do you notice about objects with multiple lines of symmetry? Well, I definitely noticed that an object with a specific number of sides often also has that same amount of lines of symmetry. So for example, a hexagon here has 6 sides and it also has 6 lines of symmetry. The same can be said with a pentagon, 5 sides and 5 lines of symmetry. So today we're going to be exploring line symmetry, keeping in mind everything we know about how to find multiple lines of symmetry. Right now, on a piece of paper, I want you to create a figure with exactly 1 line of symmetry. Pause the video, and when you're ready, press play. So some of the lines of symmetry that I was thinking of is, first I drew a house, and I knew that my house here with the triangle on top was going to have exactly 1 line of symmetry. Then I took it one step further and I drew an object that doesn't necessarily have a name, it's not really a thing, but to the best of my ability, I knew that that was also going to have 1 line of symmetry. Let's try to see now, how many lines of symmetry would this shape have? If you were to try to create its mirror image, or if you were to try to draw its lines of symmetry, how many would this shape have? If you were thinking 2, that's what I was thinking as well. So today, you're going to continue this idea of working with line symmetry and extending your understanding. When you're extending your understanding of this symmetry, keep in mind that objects that are symmetrical often means that it can create a mirror image on the other half of it. If you were to fold the object across the line of symmetry, those parts would match. So be careful today and really think, are these symmetrical? Let's get started.